DS might not have launched any brand new models since its separation from Citroen in 2015, yet the trim level expansion has been going great guns. The ds3 in particular is attempting to stay in the realms of desirability with range editions like the trendy Givenchy Le Makeup and bold Performance Black editions. Now, there's a new Performance Line variant, and we're driving it for the first time. Performance Line aims to bridge the gap between the regular ds3 and the 205 bhp ds3 Performance. Think BMW M Sport and Ford Street Line, and you'll understand where DS is pitching its started-up hatch. It attempts to offer some of the racy design treatment from the Performance hot hatch, but at a more reasonable price point and with lower running costs. As such, you can opt for a familiar range of turbo petrol and diesel engines with the ds3 Performance Line, kicking off with the 1.2-liter Puritic 110 manual. We've got the fastest choice in the range, which is the more powerful petrol with 128 bhp. Externally, there's not a lot to mark out the Performance Line trim. DS makes lots of noise about its success in the Formula E World Championship, and how that inspires its road-going models, but there's little evidence of that here. What you do get is a fresh color palette with a choice of 7 hues, plus contrasting black roof, alloy wheels and mirrors. Some new DS Performance logos, finished in red, white and gold, are found all over the body and in the center of the alloy wheels. There are no physical bodywork changes to the ds3, though, with performance touches like the lowered suspension, bigger wheels and chunky side skirts notable by their absence. Still, the ds3 remains an attractive supermini even without the extra garnish. In fact, the most notable change that Performance Line brings is found inside, with the adoption of new leather and suede effect Dynamica cloth seats with red and white stitching. The contrast-stitched leather also makes its way onto the doors, gear gaiter and wheel, while new badging on the seatbacks and special metallic trim also features. The cabin additions are subtle yet smart, though the rest of the interior is starting to show its age. Those new seat covers don't alter the driving position, which doesn't cater at all well for those with longer legs. Nor does it affect rear headroom, which is tight for adults compared to most modern superminis. Practicality is fairly poor on the whole, with no cup holders and a near-useless glove box. Cabin quality is generally good, with the glossy black dash trim a highlight, but it doesn't take long to uncover scratchy, hard plastics on the center console on doors. The touchscreen is also frustratingly fiddly to use. PSA has proven with the new Peugeot 3008 that it now knows how to do user-friendly infotainment, and the ds3's setup feels distinctly out of date as a result. Still, Performance Line models come with a strong equipment tally. The trim sits in between elegance and prestige, and comes with sat-nav, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone connectivity, cruise control, climate control and electric mirrors. So it should, though. This version costs nearly £19,000. The ds3's driving experience is another area where rivals have caught up. The 1.2-liter turbo petrol engine remains a highlight. It's flexible, torquey and efficient, and endows the supermini with a good turn of pace. It handles as well as ever, too, as there are no suspension changes to Performance Line models. However, it still isn't as entertaining or refined as a Mini Cooper, as road noise is intrusive and the ride, while not uncomfortable, lacks composure on rougher road surfaces. It's a decent enough package, but with cheaper and newer superminis consistently upping their game dynamically, DS's star supermini is falling behind the pack.